Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to pull the mold apart. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning, guys. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with these projects. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright guys, I'm going to glove up and mask up, and we are going to cut or trim these edges, make it nice and neat, and we're going to try to pull it apart. Alright, let's cut it. Both batteries just died at the same time. Great. Alright, so while I'm waiting for small battery to charge a little bit, because we have just a little tad to go, move on to the corded sander, and I'll keep sanding this. Alright guys, so I finished trimming that up. We need to take all the bolts out and pull this thing apart. That's sticky. Alright. Will this be the easiest one? How it should be. So we need wedges just to keep it apart. I don't know which one's going to pop first, the top or the bottom. Oh, that bit my nail back. Woo! Well, the top side came off. Took some gel coat with it. So I was expecting I need to fix that section up, but yeah, looks alright. Alright, get it apart. But the body filler popped out, so got a bit of work to do on the bottom section. Also still need to trim it up. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night. It's 20 past 11. So got all the body filler out. We do need to fix it there with some more gel coat. And maybe this bit just here. A little bubble. Probably not necessary, so I'll just sand that off on the piece. But yeah, probably need to pick up some more sandpaper. And still need to work on this side. But yeah, it's come out pretty good. And gave this a good coat today as well. So I've just sprayed that down with water. I haven't even wiped it. Just to make sure that I've got all the light yellow resin off it before I put the clear stuff on. Alright guys, it's the next day. I went to Bunnings and picked up some more sandpaper so I can clean up these edges, and I need to get stuck into the top side as well. So we'll get this plasticine off and clean up the mold's surface. Alright guys, been wet sanding, so I've cleaned up the top section pretty good. There's a few little spots that should be okay. Inside was a bit of trouble here, but sanded that back down a bit and just trying to get the same angle on both sides. I've never had it the same, but we'll see how we go. And the bottom section I need to cut out, but I'm not cutting it out at the moment because the diffuser in the background there is still wet and I don't want the dust to go onto that. So I have to wait until tomorrow to cut that out. And I'll have to fill in this section here as well. So yeah, I think that's really all I can do. That's 400 grit. We are going to be going a lot finer though, but I'll wait until that's all cut out and filled in before we go to like 1200 or something like that. So yeah, that's me done for tonight. We'll come back tomorrow and do a little bit more to both things. Alright guys, I'm back. It's about 11:30 on Sunday morning, and unfortunately it's getting too cold here in Melbourne to be doing this type of work. So I can't really touch it until the weekends. So during the day on the weekends. So I think we're going to just gonna have to sand it down, and I might put another clear onto it later today if we get back in time. So Friday at work I took the gauge pod mold in and I waxed it up 6 or 7 times. So I'm going to pull that apart and do a gel coat on it now, and hopefully by the time I get back it's set and I can put some fiberglass on it. So I'm going to do it apart, do the fiberglass. Once I've done the fiberglass and it's still tacky, I'll clamp it together and see how that goes, because we can't really get in there. This maybe should have been a third piece. Probably would have been smart to have that front piece as another split, so there and there, or across here, but oh well. Alright guys, so there it is, all waxed up. Down to my last cup. We're going to put 50 grams of gel coat. I'll tint it, and I might put some plasticine here actually if you have to fill it in. Put a little bit of plasticine there. That is all waxed up though. A little bit of plasticine, and I'll brush it on. Alright guys, so I've got everything in there. I mixed it 3% hardener, so hopefully a bit better. Yeah, the days are getting a lot colder now, so I'll have to just stick to the weekends when I can. Unfortunately, these are going to take a lot longer. Unless I find a heating solution in here, and I can bring the temps up in here, and then I'll be able to do it whenever. I just need to be able to seal the bottom of the garage door. I know I need ventilation. I've got a window over there. Down to my last cup as well. So I need to do a little supply run. I'm not going to go all the way up to the edges because I don't want it to harden over this edge and then not be able to get the mold together. So I'm going to be careful about that. So I'll end up filling that in with fiberglass. Hopefully this works. Got 6 or 7 layers of wax mold release, so it should be good. And I got the plasticine there too. Alright, brush this on, hopefully it's alright. Just gotta be careful not to hit the top edges. This edge is fine. It's more the edge that I'm about to go to. I might just do one coat here, guys, because I just want to see how it goes. This is gonna obviously harden up, but we're gonna be doing the fiberglass on it, so we'll get some thickness with the fiberglass. I want to fill this edge in quite a bit. This is a very important edge to hold it in place. This edge here we cannot see at all when the mold is together, so it's going to be very tight between top and bottom. That's why I'm going to clamp them together when the fiberglass is still setting, so should be all good. So I'm filling this bottom corner pretty good. Hopefully this turns out well. So because it's getting colder, we'll get the forester back in and we'll start working on mechanical stuff, fixing that exhaust leak. Right, let's get this edge nice and thick. Really watch the edges. Alright guys, there we go. I think that's all we can really do for now. Come back later and see how it looks and do the fiberglassing. Alright guys, I'm back. It's about 7:30, so it's dark and it's cold. Would have been back earlier, but we did a little surprise trip to IKEA, so you know what I'm doing right now. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do this because it's too cold now. So stay tuned to next week's episode, and hopefully you'll see some more fiberglassing. But for next episode, we'll be getting the forester back in, be working on the exhaust leak. So if you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.